I'm just making a quick politics video on the migrant crisis we've got. Things only get better when UKIP and Reform get in. But it's not about this, it's about the facts I've been told by a colleague at work. He said until all the migrants have been deported, they're moving them from places who didn't vote for it, like people who voted Reform or UKIP, they're moving them from there because I'm putting them in places, in houses or hotels where, in areas where people voted Labour. And my colleague is frightened because he voted Labour and a lot of people in his area voted Labour. I warned him, I did say to him today, I did warn you this time before last year, don't vote. I did warn you when the Tories were in power, don't vote Labour, but he won't listen. He said, I know, I wish I'd have listened, but it's too late now, innit? But I also warned other people too. Other people I know who still voted Labour when I told them not to. I told them the immigration crap started with Blair and it would only get worse with a retard like Starmer who used to be a human rights lawyer. I told, this was even before Labour come to power, I said it would get worse than the Tories worst and it would be the worst government in history, and it is, and it was bad with Blair. So Labour are an open borders government, so it started with Blair, so that's why I warned everyone, don't vote Labour. Too many people didn't listen. This is how this retarded government got in. Too many people voted Labour when they shouldn't have done. But anyway, they're moving them out of Reform areas, people who voted Reform and UKIP, and throwing them in places until they're all deported. They're putting them in houses or hotels in places, in Labour places basically, and people who voted for Labour. They're putting them in them areas. No sympathy really, because like I said, I warned everyone, don't vote Labour, and the people still voted Labour, so anyone who voted Labour voted for open borders, so until all the migrants have been deported, they need to deal with them. I've been told, my colleague at work's frightened to go out. His area used to be a nice area, but he said, we need the migrants gone, it's not a safe place anymore, his area, he can't leave his house on his own. He has to take security with him. Well, security, I mean his family. He can't used to could go out on his own a few months ago. He can't do that now because he's afraid he'll get attacked by these migrants. But I've no sympathy for him. Obviously I hope nothing happens to him because he's my friend, my colleague at work, but I don't have any sympathy for the fact that he voted for open borders. Anyone who voted Labour voted for open borders. I warned everyone, don't vote Labour. So I hope he's alright, nothing happens to him, and anyone else who voted Labour, don't want anything to happen to them, but it's their own fault, innit, so, for voting Labour. So we just have to be careful when they go out, I guess, because they're going to have to leave their house at some point, aren't they? It could be a while for every single migrant's deported. Hopefully they're all deported, but they're putting them in them areas now, so, and some are already there and they're complaining about it apparently, people when they put in Labour areas. But like I said, they voted for it. They shouldn't have voted Labour. I warned everyone, don't vote Labour, so no sympathy really.